Adam Glass added his name to a pretty exclusive list today. Glass is stationed at Minot Air Force Base, and his job is in security. But today his job was in bending things. Very hard and you'd think unbendable things, like horseshoes, one of which he fashioned into an S, you can see it right there, and steel rods, which he turned into pretty much a pretzel. Check that out. But the real reason that Glass was at Watney Realty today was to bend a special nail to get his name onto a list of about 40 people who've ever done it. It was in the office because Claire Watney was hired as a neutral observer and judge to make sure that Glass succeeded. He describes for us how he takes on the challenge of bending something so hardened.
Okay.
For something like one of these 7-inch spikes, when I first grip up on it, the first hit I describe as a punch on the ends of the nail. Is that I take everything I've got and I hit it. It doesn't look very fast, the first hit, but it is really everything I got to make the initial kink. As soon as it gets the slightest bow in it, you know, that tells me in my mind, all right, this thing's going to go. It's just such an entertaining thing for me to be able to do. Is you're taking things that people would not expect you to be able to do, and then you do it. And it's not dictated. The only limitation on how far you go with this is you. Is what do you want to do? How far do you want to push yourself?
By the way, he says it does hurt on his leg when he does that. With this achievement, Glass will now be listed by a group that's called Iron Mind in its Red Nail list, a list of men who have successfully bent that specific type of nail. 41 now, counting him. Glass hopes to move on to even more challenging strength displays. He has a goal of getting his name listed on an even more exclusive list that would be one of about 5 people to reach that particular level.
What's that?
Well, he just said it's different. I don't even know. It's harder steel. I don't know. Shorter. You know, this was a 7-inch nail. He said once it gets down to 6 inches, it becomes a lot harder because there's less
I see.
leverage.
Did you try it out today?
No, but you know, before we go away, I'm gonna take on this pencil. So
Think you can handle that one?
First, we go to Tom.